Welcome back to Go on Shaw TV. We are here at Roots to Harvest on Algoma Street, and I'm back with Erin Beagle. Erin, you're holding some of the great vegetables that you grow here. Now, This is interesting. This is a cucumber.
Yep, so this is called a lemon cucumber. It's a heritage variety of vegetable, and we grow the lemon cucumber because it's not so intimidating. That's a kind of a weird vegetable, but it brings up curiosity around food. So it tastes like a cucumber. It looks like a lemon, and then I have a regular cucumber that we grew, but this one actually grew from our volunteer pool garden, and that's up at the volunteer pool center over there. And then a whole bunch of lettuce that we've grown, which is really coming in nicely for us. And it's in a bag because we're doing market today.
Right.
So
that's heading to the market. Well, let's talk a little bit about the garden at volunteer pool, because I had no idea you had a big garden there, and it's bigger than the one here.
That's right. It's quite a bit bigger. So the volunteer pool garden was started this year. So it's in its first season. So when you look at it, it's not growing as big because the soil is not as rich as it is here. But the purpose behind that one is to give a home for employment for 18 to 30-year-olds. So we're working with folks who don't have tons of work experience yet, who are just building up their resumes and building up their skills. And they've been working there since May and transforming that spot into the most beautiful space. And it's just like, if you go look at it now, go back in 9 years and see it again. Like, it's just, there's bees up there already too. There's a 100-foot long grow tunnel, and it's pumping out food. And
Wow.
And the folks are putting in a ton of effort to work there.
Now, we were talking right before this interview, you were mentioning something about apples and apple trees, and there's something that the community can do with that as well.
Absolutely. So every fall, we go around and we pick the urban apple trees. If people have an apple tree in their yard or a couple apple trees in their yard, and they don't use all the apples, which is normally the case, yep, then they can call us. We'll put them on the list. We pick the apples. We leave some for them if they want some. We turn it into apple cider.
Right.
And for us, the apple cider, so there's two things. Like, it's good work for our youth because it's, to do with food and it's a good skill. And then we make apple cider. We sell apple cider. So there's a revenue that comes in for Roots to Harvest from doing that too. And it's delicious. It's so incredible.
Now, you do the community gardens with, so people can come and buy some of your vegetables to help support you. What are some other ways that the community can support you?
Yeah, so, coming here in the summer on Mondays and Thursdays and buying vegetables is a really good way, because then they're talking with the youth, they're getting to meet who we are. Roots to Harvest is a not-for-profit grassroots organization. It's also charitable. So we do take donations, and you can donate right online. So that's always a good way. Seeds, wood, tools, things like that are sort of in good repair. There's always a lot of those things laying around. And I have to say, the community has always been so supportive. We've had our bikes go walking a couple times on us, and the community is like, within days, we have a full fleet with like a whole bunch, unreserved. So people are always really generous to help support us when we put a call out.
Well, Erin, thank you so much for spending the day with us today.
Absolutely.
I'm just amazed at what you have done here. It's just incredible. And everyone out there, if you have not seen any of the Roots to Harvest gardens, go to Volunteer Pool, come to the one off Algoma Street and just take a look. Come to their gardens and support them. That's it for our show this week. We'll see you next time on Go.
Hair and aesthetics for Go Thunder Bay is proudly provided by Miramare Salon and Spa.